Let you know something right now, right? You guys should pay me for this thing, but anyway, I'm going to talk about it regardless because I'm giving you guys clues. We all have what we call like 3 stages in our lives. We have like your physical stage, your spirit, which is like a human face. We now have the animal face, and we have the plant face. It happens like every time, every year. Every time. We have 12 months in a year, right? So that means divided by 3. So it depends on you individually. It's not the same thing, but I'm just going to give you the summary, right? So in a year, we have 12 months, right? Divided by 3, you're going to get 4 months each, right? Which means that there's going to be a time for it to be in your spiritual, your physical face, your human face. There's going to be a time where you're going to be in your animal face, and a time you're going to be in your plant face. So this is a broad topic, but then you have to know what kind of animal you are spiritually, and then what kind of plants is good for you. It could be flower, it could be plants. Okay, it depends on who you are. Well, what this means is that the same way plants have seasons, an animal have seasons, right? It's the same way. Now listen to me carefully. Once you're in your human phase, it depends on, I don't know, people are different. Some it can happen human, animal, plant. Some it can happen 4 months human, 4 months animal, 4 months plants. Some it can happen like just it depends. Just like it depends on your age, your life paths, your zodiac, your astrology. Depends on everything, right? But here is what people don't know about, right? When you are in your human phase, that is the time you see yourself being energetic. Plans, having plans. You see yourself organized. You see yourself planning yourself. It must happen every year. It's going to be a period you see yourself being energetic. It's like you're organized. It's like you're composed. Like you know what you want to do. You're enjoying tasks. You're just happy enjoying tasks. You want to gym at that time. You want to maybe pursue that skill you like. You want to maybe settle down. Like there is a time in your life when you see yourself progressing as a human being. It must not be financially, but just you see yourself finally following your dreams or paying attention to who you want to be, destiny wise. That is your human face. That time is good you set your goals because there's a high chance you're going to achieve your goals. Like I said, it depends on, people are different. Now we now have the animal face. This is the face where it's balanced. There are times when you hustle. That's this period you could see yourself being desperate, being jealous or competitive, or you could see yourself being like, sometimes you're just like hyper, maybe anxious and like anxiety, like you might even feel yourself being angry, like why is it not working the way I want? Because naturally animals have this wild side to them. No matter even domestic animals, try a chicken and see how they're going to attack you when they want to touch their babies. Just try a chicken and see what I'm talking about. All animals have a wild side, right? So you see yourself, according to your Chinese zodiac, if you are a snake at that time, you see yourself betraying your loved ones, being manipulated. That's nobody's perfect. You see yourself being sneaky. You see yourself doing wild, crazy things that a snake would do. So know people around you and know the animal signs and try to be careful around them, and knowing when it comes out. It's something that is in the eyes, like you can, okay, maybe you can't, but I can see it, right? When someone is in the animal sign, like they're not thinking well at that time. They are out for, it depends. If they are predators, like all these wild animals that are cannibals, you have to be careful around that person because their emotions, they're not in control of it. It's happening. They don't know what is happening, but they're being selfish at that time, being wild, being crazy. If their animals are more of the pets, let me say like goats or rabbits, or just like the animal side of them is pets, they'll be acting stupid, sluggish, procrastinating at that time. You see them like they irritate you. Either they try to hurt you or they irritate you, depending on the animal sign. But then after that phase, they enter a phase that you call plant phase. This is when things are so slow. This is when things are not going the way you want because it's a time to rest. The animal side is hyper. The human being face is balanced, organized. The plant side is so lazy. Plants don't move. Flowers don't move. Only the breeze will push them. Expect to be broke during this time. There is nothing you're going to do during this time, but it's going to make you get that money. I'm so sorry. You're in your plant phase. It's a time to rest. That's what they're saying. Okay? It's a time to rest. Expect it at that time. So you just have to know which one you belong to, right? If you are a big tree, oak tree, that's the one that's what I feel it the most. But you just say, if you're procrastinating, you're tired, you're crying, God, what kind of life is this? Money is not coming forth. Or you have to manage whatever you have. You get. So it's always that way. Then after that plant phase, it could last for 4 months. It gets worse if you have not really hustled during your animal time or your human phase. It gets worse for you. Especially when you're a very, very dull animal. So sorry. Like maybe you are like a goat. In terms of animal Chinese sign, you're like the goat. What have you achieved? Because you're the mumu, people have sacked you. So sorry. Not to make anybody feel bad, but I'm trying to make yourself. So when you're not in your plant phase, oh my goodness. Nothing has been saved, things get worse. Okay? So what can you do? First of all, the human phase is cool because it's a time of plants. at your animal phase, make sure you convert it from the negative attribute to the positive. That is when you're that's when you are out to kill or take or destroy. Every single person has it. Every single person. Nobody is a saint. You see a person that is so innocent that do something that's crazy. That is the animal time. Most people that commit crime, all these crime serial killers, are in the animal phase. And sometimes it happens that when that particular phase that you do more, people are attached to it, and that phase always recur. Like somebody can be in the animal phase 6 months a year because that's what they want. Trauma can put them there. They become evil. Like in this month they want to bite you. So the plant phase can be like once or twice, like once a month or so. Some people in completely animal phase for 1 year. They don't behave like human beings. They're acting like animals, evil beasts. And most energy vampires, narcissists are like that. Most narcissists don't have soul in their eyes. They stick to the animal all through, leaving them drained, tired, and always looking for who to destroy. But if you're a normal human being that is balanced, you're supposed to have it like 4 months this, 4 months that, 4 months, or let me just like going accordingly. That means your psyche is balanced, your chakras are balanced. So know which one you belong to, and bear it in mind that once you're in your plant phase, it's a time to rest. It means God is saying you can't have good things this time. Appreciate nature, appreciate life for what it is. The way you uproot plants, that is your weakest time. So it's best you go into hermit mode, and that is your weakest phase, plant mode. People can easily be waiting for you and kill you during that time if you're anyhow or anywhere. When you're in animal mode, you're untouchable. Human form, you're safe. But plant phase is a time, financial struggle, procrastinating, laziness, weakness, always feeling drained, always tired, and just like name it, whatever you plan to be, no movements. Things are going to be slow. And then if they have done anything against you, it's going to double and be worse. Okay, so just know that there are times that's going to, no matter how rich you are, even Dangote or any person that is rich, Bill Gates, once they're in their plant mode, forget it. Things are hard. No more income. Just slows down. So know the time it happens. Study your body. I've said these things now. Whenever you see yourself hyper, the difference between animal and human is quite similar. But human is organized. You're working hard. You're planning. You're just trying to do things that are you're just planning, organized. You have your emotions and your logical reasoning intact. But once you're in your animal mode, it's pure emotional. It's pure instinct. It's pure whatever you see, take it. Be careful with me, or come and finish me. I'm in my stupid mode. So know yours and let it help you. Okay? Yeah.